everyone! So I'm in my bedroom and please let me know if you think this is a better, way to film for now. Yeah, so I was tagged by my YouTube friend, her name is Monster Rogowski. I believe that she's Greek and she's a lovely young lady, so go and check her out, her channel, I'll link it below. And yeah, so let's get on with the video. First question, how old are you? How old do you think I am? I am 21. 21. Next question, something you miss. I find this quite a strange question because I don't believe that it's good to dwell on things and look back in the past. So nothing, because I don't believe in looking back in the past, just present right now. How tall are you? Next question. I am 5'4", to be precise. And how much do you weigh? The next question. I weigh 8.5 stone. I don't know how much that is in kilograms, so sorry. Next question. Any piercings or tattoos? I only have these, just one, and I don't have any other ones because personally I think it looks tacky if you have too many. There are people who have a lot of piercings and I do find it unique and interesting, and it can look very beautiful or, sexy. But me personally, I don't like it on my body. I don't find it comfortable, and it's just not me. And tattoos, I don't have any tattoos. I don't have one single tattoo. I'm 21 and I don't plan to ever get a tattoo. Favourite cocktail? My favourite cocktail is one that my dad orders like a lot when we go on holiday, and it is Sex on the Beach. Yeah, and I remember trying it and I thought it was so lovely because it was, I believe it was, I think it was fruity and it had vodka in it, and that vodka used to be my favourite beverage. I don't drink anymore, but when I did, it used to be like straight vodka in with stuff, or just wine. I love wine, but I don't drink anymore apart from like parties, maybe. I don't drink anymore. But yeah, Sex on the Beach was a lovely cocktail, I always remember it, and it's really fruity and nice. Favourite programme? I personally don't watch TV, only if I'm around someone's house and like I have to because they're watching it or something. But I personally don't believe in watching TV because of what I'm like going through at the moment, and meditation and stuff, and I just believe that TV just brainwashes you and makes you think completely negative. And apart from like nice films, I do like watching a film. What do you look for in a partner? Well, what I look for in a partner is everything that my boyfriend is. So go and ask him. He literally, I used to be really picky with with my type of person that I wanted to be with. Well, not really, because it was more of the inside. If they treated me lovely on the inside, then I would love them. And like, there was obviously, but yeah, well, my boyfriend right now is my soulmate, and he is honestly the man of my dreams. He was better than I'd ever wanted in a man, so, and he says the same about me. I love him. What is your zodiac sign? I am a Gemini. I'm really into all that. I love zodiac signs and star signs, and I really believe that I do this game where I can tell what someone's star sign is, like I'll guess, and it's normally right. Honestly, I can do that. Like if I've never even met them, I can just tell about like their aura or their personality, what they're kind of like, and it's always been right or like close. So, the last person you kissed? The last person I kissed was obviously my boyfriend, before he went to work a few hours ago. So I keep twitching, so annoying. So I'm really tired. Next question, soft or loud music? The old me would definitely say loud and like bassy, when you can like dance, like proper dance. But not the new me, but more to myself now, and I believe yeah, I definitely prefer like softer music now. If I do listen to music, I do like a lot of piano, like classical music. But yeah, I do also love like dubstep if I mean that type of, and pop and bass and any really. I used to even I used to be like a grunger. Avril Lavigne used to be, and Blink-182. I used to absolutely love them. I went to a concert, so went to a few. But yeah, I've been through like all types of music genres really. But I mainly like singing to soulful songs and R&B. And if I write a song. But yeah, it just absolutely depends what mood you're in, doesn't it? So. Who was the last person you spoke to? Who was the last person you texted? Well, the last person I texted was this morning, because it's now late at night, but this morning, because I don't really text anymore unless it's like important. The last person I texted was my dad, because he came around last night and I made him a lovely chicken stew from scratch and all organic ingredients, and he absolutely loved it. He had more than 2 bowls, so that was a lovely evening we had. And yeah, well, who was the last person you spoke to on the phone? Well, the last person I spoke to on the phone was my niece, Shannon. I love her. This afternoon. Oh my god, I love talking to her on the phone now, because she's like getting older and it's amazing that I can talk to her on the phone. And yeah, she's mini me. She's mini me. She's really like me. She calls herself mini me and I call her mini me. I love you so much. She's like, she's just amazing. She's so like me and I just love her. The last book you read, and the last book I read, I prefer reading stuff on my phone, like on websites and stuff. I just like reading, and the Independent newspaper and stuff. And I just love reading on my phone if I do read, because I'm really impatient and I can't sit, and I've got loads of energy. I can't really sit down for too long and read a book. I've never been that type of person really. And but yeah, Yen Su, the Teachers of Yen Su and the Billionaire Yen Su is an amazing book. You should all try and read it if you're into that. And The Power of the Now, obviously. What is that? What country would you like to visit next? I've personally been on quite a few holidays, but my favourite holiday was definitely Bermuda. Not the Bermuda Triangle, there's an island right near it, obviously Bermuda, and I went with my dad and my nan on Christmas Eve, so we flew over on Christmas Eve and it was amazing. And then the lobster in Bermuda was amazing. I've had a lot of lobster and that was the best by far. And we went in really far underground, the Crystal Caves, and it was just amazing. And my dad went on a cruise and he wanted me to go, but I had a tantrum and didn't want to go because I was funny about boats. So I stayed with my friend from Boston. I stayed with her and her parents while they went on a cruise. And then the next day I regretted it and I wanted to, and I got up the courage, and my dad just took me on a canoe boat, and it had a glass bottom, and we went over, because surrounding the island are a few like sunken ships. And then, so like you go over them, you can row over them, and it's got a glass bottom, and you can see you can't really see much, but you can see it's a boat, and it's just like wow. You're going over it in a canoe, and the water's really clear, and there's loads of fishes, and it's amazingly beautiful. And my dad always he would torment me in a funny, jokey way, say that he's going to go out to the Bermuda Triangle, and I got a bit scared, but I trusted him because he was my dad. So that got me over my fear of being in boats. So that's good. And last but not least, why did you decide to do YouTube? Well, it was when I first got my first ever video phone when I was about 13. My dad got me, and I was just like, wow, I can video myself and watch it back. And then it